string of Kenmore rams here. Starts off with this very high figured sheep. High fat, high maternal, good muscle, out of a very old ewe, and here's his twin brother. Much the same story. 116 is a big, deep and fleshy sheep, but still very refined looking for all that. And he's got the sort of character in his eye that kept his mother going for all these years. She brought in 8 crops. 117, a good top sheep, level and strong, wide and fleshy behind, a wee bit looser in the coat. Another set of twins here, from the same dam line as the previous set of twins, so they're quite similarly bred. Again, we've got really high parasite resistance, good maternal figures, and good muscle and a bit of character, and medium framed rams, good tops. Long and deep bodied pair, and yeah, they're just a nice group of rams, these Kenmore sheep. One of the taller rams in the group, 120, this sheep with the black spot on his back foot there. And 121, not brothers this time, but they're out of half sisters, so they're similar bred. 121's a really nice wedge shape, medium sized and sort of nicely put together and a good mover. 120, the bigger sheep, long, deep and wide, the same as the others, is just a bit taller off the ground. Different sire here, but same breeding. 122's the numbers ram, the one with his really high figures, and 123 is the registered ram. That big sheep's one of the stronger rams in the group. He's really wide behind, he's got a bold look about him and a nice head, and his mother's been around for donkey's years. The smaller ram there has a really long sheep with a right wedge, a very smart outlook, and he's a lovely mover and a right fleshy end to him. He's just cutting his teeth, and but I'm sure he'll be right. This is the second and last pair by the contour sheep, both out of really old ewes. First is a registered sheep, the second is this really stocky sheep, 125. What a sheep he is, really bold head, long neck and a lovely shoulder setting, a long deep barrel of a body and stocky wide stance behind. We used him as a lamb, but he's a little down on a pastern, so he failed inspection. The 124 ram, really like him, he's quite a meaty sheep. He's bare wooled round the tail, he's light boned and alert with a very warm white hair and a nice wedge shape. These tough hardy islanders start with a pair with some right good growth figures. The 126 is a registered ram and then his bigger brother. So these islanders tend to maybe carry a little more jacket, but they're really hardy lambs, easily born, and there's a lot of long lasting ewes behind him, the ram himself. Robust looking sheep, that the registered ram, and quite medium sized. And the bigger ram's just a big, wide, deep sheep with a lot of volume. A couple of really hardy fellas here. His eyes are right tough nut, that 128 sheep with a bit of character to him. And 129, another strong sheep. More medium sized. A wide stance behind him, that 128 sheep, that cocky one there, which is just as well with the set of testicles he's got. And the 129 sheep is just a big, strong, sort of hardy sheep with lots of capacity. 130 is a really smart sheep here, nicely put together out of a good working ewe, and his twin brother, another sort of rugged looking sheep. These islanders are sort of, there's a kind of old fashioned look about them, but he was a back to basics ram. He's still doing a good job with us, long lasting, hardy and maternal. If you're looking for just a middle of the road sheep that's going to tip a lot of ewes, last a long time, this pair have a tick in most boxes when it comes to the figures, and they're pretty reliable sheep, I think. Well, if you've got this far, thanks very much for taking the time to watch these. And if you're still listening, you've done really well listening to me havering on. Hope to see you Tuesday.